Hi, great to see you all. How are we? So I am on a little bit earlier than usual. Thought I would. Hello Sherry, hi Martina, Valerie, Glenna. Who else is here? Hi Kim, Valerie, Glenna, hi. Oh, hope you're feeling better, Martina. Hi Barb, hi Jan, Elizabeth, Heather. Hello everybody. Okay, great to see you all. So I did a super speedy stamped one sheet wonder yesterday, and I thought I would make some cards from it. Got a couple ideas, but then thought we'll just see what happens, see where the pattern takes us really. So let's get showing my desk. So just a quick reminder, this is what the stamped one sheet wonder looks like, and if you want to see how I stamped it, please do check out last night's video. It is a quick one, but it was good fun. So I used Artistically Inked and Magical Meadow because it's got some just such great leaves and foliage in there that complement Artistically Inked really, really well. So as I said yesterday, I felt like it would be good to sort of cut this into sections, and it's been a while since I've done like a triptych card, and it came up the other day, something about a triptych card, so I thought I might have a go doing one of those. I'm going to cut this off at 9 centimeters, and then I kind of want the triptych, sorry, it's a strip in the middle here, in between those two purple things. So I'm just kind of eyeballing it. I'm not specifically measuring. I'm looking to go to the side of that central point. And so I'm going to flip that round and see how many centimeters I'll be able to get. So I'm thinking 3 would be good. I'll do 3. So I'm going to just pop that back together so I don't get confused. Maybe I could do another 3. So actually it's not going to be a triptych. This is going to be a, what's it called when you've got 5 of something? That'd be scrap. A quintet, something, isn't it? 5 or I don't know. Some of you I'm sure will tell me. Actually, I might even manage to do 6 here. Ooh, I wonder. Oh well, I've got that one spare in case. So let's just realign this back up. No, that one, and that one, and then that, like that. There we go. And so I'd like to frame all of those with a piece of card. So because I cut those to 9 centimeters, if I do 9.5, flip that over. Sorry, was somebody asking how dropping on my son off was? Yes, we had a fantastic journey up there. I actually fell asleep for part of it, which was lovely, and and then we helped him unpack his belongings into his room, and I've just spoken to him. He's just had some food, and he's the only person in his dorm at the moment, his little section, his flat as it were, so he's waiting for more people to arrive. And yeah, he's just getting his computer set up. You see, he does quite a bit of online like gaming, so I think once he's got that set up, he'll feel more settled. And then he may go and he's hoping that more people may turn up tomorrow. Because, oh, didn't like it. It was a bit too close, that one. Let's try this piece. There we go. That's better. Yeah, it wasn't super long. It's about 2 hours away, but I was listening to, I'm trying to brush up on some the biography of Corrie ten. Now, I've been saying Corrie ten Boom for many, many years, but it's Corrie ten Boom, apparently. Anyway, I was listening to The Hiding Place by Corrie ten Boom, and it's very good, but it was soporific. It sent me to sleep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to do the 6 just in case I decide I want the 6, but then I suppose I can always have that as a spare piece of something. So yesterday I stamped with all the colours came from the Subtles collection, and I'm wondering whether to mount onto Bubble Bath might be quite nice. Although I don't think I use Bubble Bath. The colours all go together so beautifully. So I might just do that. So I'm going to score at 10 centimetres and get that folded over and cut that again. So this is roughly 4 inches. So if you were to do this in inches, you're looking at about an inch, not quite an inch and a quarter, but an inch and an eighth maybe width-ish. But I'm just showing you the basic outline. You don't have to do it how I've done it at all. So, hi Paula, great to see you. Hi Ian. The weather is picture perfect. Oh, lovely. All right, so I just want to see how these would fit on here. I'm happy to trim this card down to get it to look good. Okay, yeah, so 5. I can fit 5 on. So I don't really need that end panel there. So I'm just going to do some sticking. Right. A long thin card, perchance? It is indeed, Ian. Yes, it is. Oh, it was nice to see your video. Oh dear. Oh dear. Glue spillage. Nice to see your video earlier, Ian. I'm sure you're going to have lots of fun with those new goodies. What are you going to play with first, Ian? Oh, Paula just got her order as well. What did you get? Oh yes, Cheerful Daisies is a great set. And it's one of those sets that I think the stamps are as nice as the dies, and the dies are as nice as the stamps. That makes sense. They're just a really lovely, very versatile set. Hello, Rachel. All right, I'm thinking of sticking these on with dimensionals because I don't know. Or what about sticking that flat and then having these three dimensionaled? Yeah, why not? I think sometimes we think we've got to use dimensionals all the time or not at all or whatever, but we can mix it up a bit and play with the heights of the card. Have you and Liz been gallivanting recently, Ian? Been anywhere nice? Oh, thanks, Glenna. Yes, I'm doing a mixed media canvas class on the 12th of October. If anyone is interested, if you want full list of what you'll need, please just email me and I'll let you know. You do get a little bit messy, just to warn you. 4-dimensional, I just use 2. Oh, fair enough. I just don't want them to, I don't want it to collapse. Sometimes they can collapse a bit in the envelopes. I am treating you. Well, I'm not using it on this end too, so there we go. Could say that I've moved them over. Right, so I am going to have to cut off this end. Now, I was looking at this piece here, this spare piece that I've got. Oh, I need to cut that a bit smaller. And I was thinking that could be my sentiment strip. Ta-da! Don't want to waste it. So that measures 3. Ah, that was the issue. So if I cut that down to 2.5, I'm just going to see if I can find a sentiment that would look good on there. Well, if you take a little kit, that won't harm. I think I might do some stamp surgery. I'm afraid that verse is just in the wrong place. What? I took the planner kit with me, still haven't set it up. Going to have to print off 2024 pages. Oh, 2024 pages. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Took me a moment there, Ian. Oh, the snips are unavailable. Oh, okay. I'm sure that's temporary. They're a good product. There we go. It's a bit more balanced that way, isn't it? Just going to put a little bit of ink around the edges, just very softly. Hi Lisa, hi. Hi Anne. Oh, paper pumpkin. Not purple posy or perfect and plenty and painful planning. Hi Bob. Oh, what's Ian saying no to? What was that for, Ian? Oh, stamp surgery. Should I have warned you? I will do, Joanna. Rachel, can you email me? Oh, is that the Rachel that I've been talking to on Facebook? Hold on. Just say yes if it is, Rachel. If it is, I need you to email me. Because I need your email addresses. Oh, I've made a mistake. Did you guys not notice? This is the wrong way round. Ooh. That was fortunate. You're all chatting amongst yourselves too much, you didn't notice. I think that's the wrong way round as well. All right, this way I'm going to be turning the whole card upside down. Warning, this video contains stamp surgery. Be of good courage, everybody. Be of good courage. It's okay. Oh, I like that. So simple to put together. You know, I didn't use any dies or punches or anything like that. It was just my good old trimmer and the, you know, just cutting it carefully. I really like that. Sorry, I can't chat and keep watching at the same time, apparently. Oh, no worries, Barb. Okay, so that's now given me the idea about the possibility of doing a triptych, but doing it long ways. So where have I put my piece? So here we go. So I think I want that to be the middle. Or should I do 2.5? If I do 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, so that means I'll have 3, 3, 3. Actually, I might cut it. I'll do this one in inches, actually. I might do this at 7/8. Which, if you're doing it in centimetres, that's about 2 centimetres and 2.2. I'm going to try it this way. I just want 3 strips. Oh, I should have cut the ends off. Never mind. We'll do that later. So what did I just say? 7/8. 7/8. I just want 3. There we go. Well, that leaves me a nice big one. I might do a big card then. So these all need a bit of trimming off. Cut 1 centimetre off. Simple but classy. Yeah, that's me. Pretty. There's a lady I know in town who I'm getting to know, and she said to me the other day, she goes, I like the way you dress, Ruth. She goes, you're so quirky. I took it as a compliment. Right, so I need 3 inches here now. I'm mixing inches and centimetres here, and then I'm going to cut 1/2 centimetre off there. And then I'm going to cut these at 1 inch. The problem is, you see, our paper comes in centimetres, but my brain can do centimetres and inches at the same time. Right, this time I think I'm going to go for Highland Heather, if I can find any. I don't know if I've used it all up recently. Oh, might have to go for Lemon Lolly. I think I need to get some Highland Heather on my order. You know what? I think I'm just going to stick it first, then I'm going to cut afterwards. I'm a little bit scared of the spacing. I'm going to do it upside down. Or I could do it this side, couldn't I? Could do it this side. There we go. Right, let's sort it this way. Quacky. Yeah, a little bit quacky, but yeah, quirky is not, yeah, it's not really quacky as in like crazy. It's like quirky as in unusual. Quirky, that's what that means. Although I would say that I am quirky and quacky sometimes. Yeah, Ian's met me. Ian's seen my dress sense. Ian's been charity shopping with me. I have to add his wife was with us too. It wasn't just me and Ian. Okay, that looks okay. So just because you might want to know, I'm scoring at 3 7/16. That looks like the right place to score. Yep, that's good. Zany. Zany's a good word as well. Right, I've got to make sure I have this in the correct order. No pressure. Okay. So that one first. And that one. And this one. No, that's not right. Oh, I nearly did it again then. That was close. Hi, Sharon. Okay. Hi, Sandy. That was close, I know. I know, Joanna. Oh. Right, now I did get out this die set here because I thought this label's quite pretty. Maybe I'll go for this smaller one. Don't worry. Oh, I could cut that in vellum and then cut a little one in white to sit inside it. I quite like layering things. Oops. Oh, sorry. And I might just go and get like a tiny happy birthday. Birthday wishes. That'll do. Oh yeah, that's perfect. A little scrap of yellow. I know, my quality control crew are not on the ball today, are they, Barb? This is where I can bring out my little mini. I love my little mini. Doing things like this. So I want a piece of vellum. Oh no, I don't want you to move. No, you need to behave. Right. Yes, just, yeah, you can wash them in dish soap. Yeah, that just, sometimes they get a little bit dusty and mucky. So yeah, I do. But make sure that you put a plug in the sink so that it doesn't run all the way through. Or if you drop one by accident in the sink, it doesn't get washed away. Ask me how I know. It's only when we got to my son's accommodation, he has an ensuite, tiny little sort of like shower room with a toilet and sink. But above the toilet is the cabinet to put his toiletries. And I was saying, you might want to get in the habit of putting down your toilet seat, because I can see things falling out of that cupboard into your toilet. You're still a little loopy. Oh, loopy, not quacky. Oh, that's lovely. So elegant. I love that. Now, have I got some yellow? Oh, I do. I have some lemon lolly ribbon. We could do the famous, you know, Z-ish shape. Let's see if that will work. Oh, apparently I'm running out of the lemon. I also have it in pink. But I don't know, I quite like the lemon. No, I don't think I like that. Let's just do that. Right, I'm going to get some tape out, get it to behave itself. Because otherwise it's just not going to stick, is it? reading your comments. I wish that Essie had sorted out the magnetic plate for the mini. Oh, yeah. There we go. Simples. Fancy tucking something else in there though. I have got this set with me. I get my machine back again. Come on. I like your machine. So handy dandy. Cindy. That's hilarious. Cindy says, I presume she's talking about when she's washing her stamps. She says, I run a warm candle lit bubble bath for mine and put on some soft music as wine is enjoyed. That's so funny. Alright, I think I might just take that off. Because I can. Ooh, there we go. I'll put some more sticky on there in a bit. Oh, that's pretty. Right, I'm going to run that one through again. And of course, I've just realised I don't need to actually cut every element of that die. The most important sections are actually just the 2 leaf sprigs, so it's okay. Oh, some of you chamois leather. Oh, okay. Hi, Anne. Who says I still need this set? Oh, this one, yes, it is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Lots of sentiment then. Just stick that there. There we go. And a little bit more glue there. Stick that on there. Lovely jubbly. Just needed that little extra, I felt. There we go. The sprig punch, yeah, indeed. But the leaves and the boughs and leaves and bough. Oh, I don't know, what's it called? This one's a really nice one, Ian. Yeah. Okay, right, moving on. Let's do numero 3. So if you've just joined me, I'm using up the stamps, the stamp one sheet wonder that I made yesterday. So I've done 1 and 2. So now I have quite a substantial piece left. If I can find it. I did hear something fall down there. Oh, there it is. Okay, and I am wondering whether or not this one could be just a bigger card, and we could make it go a bit further maybe by doing a bit of colour blocking. And I have just had an idea. Oh, I'm full of the ideas tonight. Okay, but in order to execute the idea, I am going to do a little sketch on my grid paper here. Okay, so if I'm going to do my card for so my card is going to be 21 by 14.5. Let's do that as a measurement. Okay, then I'm going to come in 0.5 centimetre, and I am going to cut do that. Bear with, I've got this idea. It will, I just need to plan it slightly in order for it to work. So I'm having a 4 centimetre square here, which you could do this in inches if you wanted to. Oh no, not that far. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop there, and that all the way down there. So these pieces are going to be to measure 4 by 15. Sorry, not 4. 2. Sorry, it's 4 squares, but 2 centimetres. And that one's going to be 2 by 8.5. And these are 2 by 2. Okay, so the inners I'm going to have measure 1.5 by 1.5, and that one will be 1.5 by 8, and this one will be 1.5 by 14.5. So that means that this inner piece, just going to draw it out, because sometimes your brain, I don't know, sometimes my brain can't do the maths, just I need to see a visual. So this is going to measure 8.5 by 15. So the inner piece will measure 8 by 14.5. So then I need to do the maths for all the inner pieces to know how wide I need to cut this. So 1.5 here plus 8 plus 1.5 will give me that measurement. Then I do 1.5 plus 14.5 plus 1.5 to give me that measurement there. So let's do this. 1.5 plus 1.5 is 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's going to be 11 centimetres across. 14, so this is 3 again, so 14, 15, 16, 17. So this will be 17.5. So this I need to cut to 11 by 17.5. All right, yes, you let me do the math so that you can rest your brain. So I need 11 centimetres of this design by 17.5. So I'm just going to cut off a section of this. Actually, I'm just going to cut from this end because I think that will work. So I'm going to cut 1.5 from this end. By 8. Not by 8, sorry, cut 8. Then cut 1.5 off here. Then I'm going to swivel it round, and I'm going to cut 1.5 from this end. And while I'm here, I'm just going to grab a piece of card to put all the pieces onto so that I don't forget where they go. And then 1.5 off of this end. Right, put that there and there. Oh, and then off this end, I'm going to cut 1.5 as well. So I'm just popping these onto my piece of paper here so that I don't lose track of what's happening. And then off this end, I just got to do 1.5 to get my little squares. I didn't take the 14. Oh, you're right. No, I didn't. Oh, I might have to just scoot it off. Thank you. Yeah, no, you're right. I didn't take it off. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll just squish it up a bit closer. Yep, I'll squish it up a bit closer. Yeah, I'll wing it. It'll be fine. Okay, right, what colour shall I do as a border then? Actually, I might go for Lost Lagoon. I haven't done that one yet, have I? Alright, so 2 plus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 and a half by 1. So this will have to be 15, won't it now? So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. No, that's not right. Yeah, no, that's right, 19. So this one I've got to cut at, I'll do it this way first, 2 centimetres. By 2 centimetres. Now it doesn't matter that I don't have to do it off the other end because it's all one colour. Okay, so that's why I'm not moving it. Then 2. And 2. And then I need to take off 2 squares off this one. So 2 and 2. Oh, right. All right, take care, Glenna. You're glad Lost Lagoon came back? Yes, me too. Yes, it's such a lovely colour, especially as we were saying goodbye to Pear Pizzazz as well. Hi, Shaz. Hi, Candy. Hi, Janice. Welcome to maths class. Yes. Oh, something's gone. I know what. Do that way. Might look better. It's meant to be 2 centimeters. It's meant to be a square, but you know how sometimes in the trimmer things move around. Okay, I think we're getting there. Oh, it feels like that end is just... don't know what happened there. It feels like I've got a great big section there. I think I might just trim that off. There we go. I think I was cutting in a bit of a hurry there. Oh no, that's not that end. All right, I hope that makes sense. You can add fractions in your head. Oh, wow. That's good. Sometimes I know what needs to happen. Like I know the numbers that, you know, I know what needs to be calculated, but I'm just not fast enough to kind of quite get there. Okay, so I was thinking of putting this onto some soft seafoam card. Oops. That'll be my pudding from the other night, my pudding bowl that I've not taken into the house. Oops. I'll move that out of the way. Okay, so I think I might do this same way again, where I just stick on the pieces. Right, so my idea was to stick some of it with glue and some of it with dimensionals. And originally I was going to do these in dimensionals to give it a bit of a frame. So what do you think? Having that. Soft seafoam is your most disliked colour. Oh, Ian, I don't think we can be friends anymore. No, that's fine. Each to their own. I love it. I love it so much. I painted my daughter's bedroom this colour. Yep, I really like it. It's very soft and gentle. I mean, it's one of those colours that you may not like it I don't know, on its own, but you like it with other colours. And so, you know, there's several colours like that for me, like Cajun Craze. And I've put the dimensional somewhere really safe. Really safe. Really safe. Dimensionals. I've put them somewhere really safe. Oh, on the floor. Be that. Oh, there's one of my hairs. Right, I'm not going to push that down too hard, just in case. I'm just going to move that over a tad. Okay. Put this one up here. My favourite is pecan. Are you trying to say pecan, Kim? Just double checking, seeing as I have a habit for it at the moment. Getting these in the wrong order. Okay, right, next batch. So that one I was just going to stick. That one I was going to dimensional. Oh, we say maths. You say math. Because it is maths. Just is. You are doing maths. Lots of sums, not just one sum. I know, it's weird, isn't it? Yeah, we say maths. Don't know. We say math. I think it's because you're lazy. You don't like to add any extra syllables, sounds to your English. I'm joking. Math. I once met a guy and I said, what's your name? He went, Math. And I went, Math? Yeah, Math. And his name really was Math. M-A-F-F. But I thought he was trying to say math, as in like short for Matthew or something. But no, his name was Math. Yes, because there are lots of maths. Yes, they take letters out of our words. I know, it's because they need simple spelling, our dear friends across the pond. Right, that one I think needs moving up. This is working out a bit more complicated than I thought. You also say truck instead of lorry. You should have no truck with math. I swear they say birth instead of birth. Yes, so the southern accent, the south of England accent, tend to add sort of a sound, a F sound. Birthday. So instead of TH, they'll say F. Birthday. And fam instead of thumb. So my father, bless his heart, my father's a preacher, but yet he is incredibly meticulous, he thinks, when it comes to pronunciation. I mean, he has got very good diction, my father. However, he's so careful to make sure that he's saying th instead of f, that he ends up saying th when it really should be f. So, for example, I'm not sure he'd go so far as to say feet instead of feet, but there have been times where I've heard him say th instead of f, because he's so paranoid he's going to say f instead of th. I'd love to see how YouTube is closed captioning this. Yeah, absolutely. You can go only 50 miles in England and the accent will change, right? Yes, actually, case in point. So we went to North Wales to drop my son off, and this gentleman was talking to us about where to park the car, and I had to really think to place his accent, because it was almost Liverpudlian, but it wasn't. It was North Walian. And I need to listen to a bit more North Walian, and then I'll be able to do it. I used to be able to do North Walian accent, but it's very different from the Welsh accent around here, and it's very different from the Welsh accent down south. There we go. Right, now this will be a test. 14.5 centimeters. This is meant to be. Oh, I think I might have to turn it over to do it. 14.5. Let's see. How careful was I? Oh, I just realised I used a piece of card that has a little bit of a dent in it. Right, I'm going to use my... Oh, no, not that side, because that one's broken. Sorry, that bit's raised up, so it's not working properly. There we go. Right, well, that wasn't, I wouldn't say that was the easiest thing to do, but I quite like the result, and I wonder if I could have benefited from having some sort of grid or pencil lines or something just to help me with sticking everything in place. The only thing is, once you've got pencil lines, it's a bit tricky to rub them out. But anyway, I just had that idea and I wanted to see what would happen. So these the edges are raised up compared to this section here, which I wonder if it would be nice to have raised them up even further. Yeah, there we go. Now I know I haven't done a sentiment on that one, but I just think it kind of shows off the paper really nicely, doesn't it? Because you're not covering up any of it, but you're using the design in its entirety. So. Right, I was born in Nottingham, but raised in Derbyshire, but don't really have an accent. Mum always said to speak proper. Ah, there we go. Hi, Claire. Hello. Just popping in. Oh, lovely to see you. In Florida, we have accents from all over the US because of the retirees that come from everywhere. Ah, okay. As a southerner, I find it hard to understand people from the north, yes. I keep correcting my son this week that the Brits are right in spelling of words since that's where our language came from. Yeah. Dropping H's everywhere, exactly. Oh, fantastic, Candy. Yeah, I'll have to compare pictures. So my son deliberately chose a room which he thought was overlooking some hills. Anyway, we got there and it's just trees in the way. So we're hoping that he said, well, maybe in the winter I'll be able to see through them. So yeah. The drive is quite nice actually, because you drive along part of the coast, the North Wales coast, for quite a bit of it, which is really nice. So I'm looking forward to maybe visiting at another point, and also visiting a friend of mine who lives up there. So, right, let's have a look. So Stamp One Sheet Wonder from last night. That is all. Is that all that I've got left? Yep, that and that. I think that was everything. That's pretty good going. And how long does it take me? Just over an hour to make these. So 5 minutes from yesterday and an hour today for 3 cards. That's not too bad. I know I do fixate about the timing sometimes, but it's because I want you to have a realistic kind of expectation about how long it takes sometimes to do these cards. Now, obviously, if you're not used to doing Stamp One Sheet Wonders, I don't expect you to get yours done in 5 minutes, but, you know, maybe give it 15. But yeah, that is all that I have left out of all those. So we have this one first, which is a 5-panelled card, and I edged, or I did a matting layer of fresh Freesia around the pieces of cardstock, and I managed to get 5 panels out of it, and then the one that I had on the end, I ended up twisting it and then having that as my sentiment panel, which I think is really cute. So I was going to say something else then. No, I think that was it. Okay, then number 2 was this one. Again, edged in a fresh Freesia and stuck onto lemon lolly cardstock. And then I did add some ribbon and some die cuts from the Timeless Arrangements dies, these ones. And yeah, double mounted, so I've got vellum and the lemon lolly. Oh, and then these ones shapes come from the basics. Oh no, sorry, stylish shapes. Stylish shapes. To be honest, if you didn't have stylish shapes but you had this one, this has got different. This has also got some label dies in there, so you could use that and that. These ones, if you wanted to. And then finally this one, so I stuck the panels onto Lost Lagoon. Oh, good, Sharon. Yes, please do share. If you want me to do a little, I can take a photograph of this sketch and pop it into Artful Stampin Space. Oh, excuse me, I couldn't control that one. Oh, I just had to be let out. But basically, if you use your grid paper, so if you want to do an inches version, you know, please do that. So basically the idea is that you have your Stamped One Sheet Wonder, but then you just cut off sections, you know, top, bottom and side that are exactly the same width, and then you end up with a square for the corners, and then you cut some matting layers just to stick those onto. So the reason I did the measurements was because I wanted to make sure it all fitted onto my piece of cardstock. Okay, so I can tell you what that might be like in inches. So about that. 5/8 the width off the sides. But your card is a little bit different to ours. So anyway, create your own templates for using with your letter size cardstock, because it is a bit different. And then so I stuck these panels on with dimensionals, and this one stuck down. Now in hindsight, I think I would raise these up a little bit more. So either by using the long strips that Stampin' Up do, or double each dimensional up. Or if you're being eco, just use some thick card and just build it up that way. And same again here, I stuck those two panels at the sides down, but I then used dimensionals for that middle section, just to pop that up a little bit further, just to make it a bit more interesting. Okay, I know what, let's put this in order. So 1, 2 and 3, let me know which is your favourites. And yeah, there we go. Yeah, I really like them. Sorry, I felt my voice cracked then. It makes me sound like I don't always like my cards, but sometimes I like my cards more than others. And these are very soft and pretty, and have turned out really nice. So there we go. Right, thank you so much for joining me, everybody, and I hope to see you again soon. I'm not sure what is going to happen tomorrow evening. I'm going out to visit somebody tomorrow evening, so I don't know how long that visit's going to take. So I will I should be back to do a live, but I'll apologise now if I don't make it back in time. There we go. Is it 5 by 7? It sort of, Heather. Let me measure it for you. It's 5.5 by 8. So it's basically an A4 cut in half with a bit chopped off. So A4 in half would be 14.8, but I cut it off to 14.5. So it's A4 in half. This one. All right. Yes, I used it all up. So that just reminds me, actually, Sharon, I do have a playlist called Using Stamped One Sheet Wonders. So some of the videos are like this one, where it is just making, and some of the videos are where I've stamped at the beginning of the video and then made a card at the end of the video. So if you find that the beginning is stamping, just forward it a little bit and just watch from the point where I make a card. So I do have a separate playlist for that. Okay. Oh, thank you, Martina. Yeah, I quite like the green on green, but I like the contrast of the Lost Lagoon. Yeah, it's really nice. Oh, have a lovely weekend, Kim. Oh, you can't choose. You love them all. Oh, great. And have you got I think you've got these stamps, haven't you, Heather? Right, I'm gonna say goodbye from here and see you all soon. Lots of love and take care of each other. And if you would like to order any of the products,